So if somebody is currently wearing a denture, what are their options in your office? Or if the other people that you can't save their teeth, it means you have to do a full mouth of extractions. So tell us about the implant process, what the options are.
Okay, so the options are, if somebody's already in a denture or headed for a denture, they could get as little as 2 implants in an arch, okay, to snap their denture into that and keep it more stable. I'm not a huge fan of that, okay, because there's still a little bit of wiggling or moving of the denture, so you still might, develop some soreness or whatever, but you can, minimize the glue that you're using. So if they're gonna do something like a snap-in denture or on the dental implants, I prefer 4 implants in each arch, and that really stabilizes it, keeps it down, and you can completely, toss that glue out of the window. But most patients don't want to take anything out of their mouth. They want what's like their natural teeth, something fixed. They don't have to clean it, like take it out to clean it and put it in a glass at night. So in that case, we do a procedure in our office called hybrid, all right, which is a full mouth restoration fixed on dental implants. It does not come out. Okay, we use 5 or 6 implants, full arch of teeth. There's other companies or offices out there that advocate all on 4 or 4 implants, okay, doing the same thing, which is okay, but all the big leaders in the dental industry, okay, the implant industry especially, okay, they all have the same saying, all on 4, none on 3, okay? So what do I mean by that, all right? Picture the chair that we're sitting on, okay? It's got 4 legs, all right? Great, if all 4 legs are good and healthy, we can function and sit on this chair perfectly, but if one of those legs goes, that whole chair is useless. It just gets thrown out.
Does that happen?
And that happens, a lot. So all on 4, none on 3. So you lose one of those dental implants, okay? That whole prosthesis has to be replaced, the entire prosthesis. Now, when you do it like a hybrid, which we do in the office, and you have 5 or 6 implants, okay? God forbid, if you lose an implant, the whole prosthesis is not lost. You can almost always save
So 5 or 6, a full arch of teeth supported on 5 or 6 implants.
Exactly.
Okay.
Much more stable, much more supportive of the bone around your entire mouth, and something that you'll have for the rest of your life.
And what about the upper?
The upper, same options. So, because a lot of patients hate dentures on the upper because it covers the roof of your mouth, makes you gag, okay, tastes like plastic. Your taste buds are covered, so when you eat food, you can't enjoy the foods that you really love because you don't, they don't taste the same anymore. And so when you even do a couple of implants or 4 implants and do an implant overdenture, you can remove the palate, okay, and expose that palate, or you can get the teeth fixed on, 6 implants up there and have it just like your natural teeth and take away the entire palate.
So no more dentures. Do you think the future of dentures, they'll always be attached to something? Or whether it's 50 years or 100 years, like no more dentures in the future, the way we know them today?
That's what I hope. I think that's the case. Okay, they'll either be attached to something, or patients will be getting a lot more teeth just fixed on dental implants. And get rid of those dentures completely.
And how old can you be to do this?
You can be, we've done this for as young as patients in their 20s to patients well into their 80s or 90s.
So they're not more likely to fall out on somebody that's 90 years old?
No. Actually, if anything, and people get diagnosed with osteoporosis and think that, oh, I can't get implants because my bone is not strong enough. Anything, implants are going to preserve that bone, okay, and make it from deteriorating even faster. What people don't understand about dentures or partial dentures is that they're not fixed to anything. They're loose, they're free floating, okay? And actually those dentures or partials makes the bone go away faster, because every time you chew or you eat or you function, it compresses the gum and the bone tissue underneath it. So it makes the bone go away faster. When you put implants in, which act like the roots of your teeth, that bone fuses to those implants.
So you don't get a sunken face?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So you preserve the bone, preserve the teeth, and have something that you can have for the rest of your life.
So they could eat like a carrot with their front teeth, or you have to be careful with the biting force in the front?
No, they can eat a carrot with their front teeth, apples, steak, salads, etc. I mean, my own father, okay, he came from a third world country and he had gum disease very early on and lost, his teeth, and he was a denture wearer for years, okay? And it got to the point where his bone got so thin and so sharp that while he was chewing with his dentures, the edge of the bone was so sharp that it was literally cutting his gums from the inside every time he ate, okay? And he loves peanuts. I mean, peanuts are his thing, okay? So I was like, Dad, we got to put you some implants. So we put him some implants, fixed his teeth in place. First thing he did when he got home was cracked open a can of peanuts and threw a couple in his mouth. And he was so happy that he could start, eating the foods he enjoyed again just from, one surgical procedure. So it really is life-changing.
So it's like the third set of teeth.
Exactly.
It's like getting your teeth back.
Exactly.